Hi, my name is Stephanie Gelinas, and I'm the founder and executive director at Sandcastle Clinical and Educational Services in Lewiston. And I'm here today to talk a little bit about what the Chamber of Commerce is, more specifically the LA Metro Chamber of Commerce, and why it's important to consider membership. So the Chamber of Commerce is a very important entity in our community, and I think that there's a lot of value to learning more about the Chamber. The Chamber is really about supporting local businesses, driving economy so that it's more local, and really trying to get the word out about what it is that we as a community are trying to do. And there are a lot of chambers around the country that are very specific to just a city. And our Chamber of Commerce has a pretty large footprint. We're all of Androscoggin County, and the impact that we have for all of the areas is pretty tremendous. A few years ago, I served as the board chair, and during that time, I learned a whole lot more about the Chamber of Commerce. I gained so much knowledge and just a deeper understanding of what it is that the Chamber is doing. I have been a member of the Chamber for the past 13 years, and I will be honest and tell you that 10 years after I opened my business, I became a Chamber member, and the change that had on my business was remarkable. Another concept about the Chamber of Commerce is that it's a nonprofit organization. And as the director of a nonprofit myself, sometimes I think that is overlooked. When I was involved with the board and involved with the membership drive, I heard a lot of people sometimes, a common complaint I might hear would be, why is the Chamber doing this? Or why isn't the Chamber investing in that? And I think it's important for us to remember as a community that the Chamber of Commerce is a nonprofit organization. They're not always able to do everything that, these great ideas that are suggested, but there's a lot of things the Chamber can do. And I think that there are different ways that you can become involved. You can certainly start attending events on a monthly basis. There's so many things going on. There's morning breakfast meetings on a monthly basis. There's business after hour events. There's a lot of seminars. There's a lot of just training opportunities that are available. And so when I was involved with the membership drive, one of the common things that I would hear would be like, well, what's in it for me? What's the value of my membership? I don't really feel like I'm getting anything out of it. And so I would be bold and I'd push back and I would say, what are you doing? Are you attending any of these things that I just spoke of? Are you attending the breakfast meetings or the business after hours or the trainings? And more often than not, the answer was no. And so I think, in reality, if you're not going to put anything into the Chamber, if you're not going to really think of it as more than like what's in it for me, then you're probably not going to get a whole lot out of the Chamber. And as a Chamber member now, I don't really think of it so much that way. I don't think of it as what's in it for my business, what's in it for me. I think about what can I do for this community and what can I do to partner with area businesses to make this community a better place. In becoming involved with the Chamber, what you do is you come to understand it's about trying to support local, whether that's shopping local or eating local or just doing events that support your local businesses that you're locking arms with day in and day out. That's really what it's about. When I think about the fact that, I was born and raised and I've lived in this community all of my life, I'm amazed at the changes that have occurred in this community. And when I think about what's the most important organization that I belong to in terms of my living, my working, and my playing, it's definitely the LA Metro Chamber of Commerce. And I say that because I thought I knew this community. I've lived here, like I said, all of my life. And the knowledge that I have gained by becoming part of this chamber has been phenomenal. But I have to be honest and say I gained that knowledge really by digging in and really getting the very most that I could out of my membership. And so I would challenge folks that, are sort of on the fence about, do I want to be a member? Do I not want to be a member? I think if you want to be a member, be a member. It's a great idea. I'd encourage it, solidly for sure. But I think it's really about how much you're going to put into the Chamber. And I think if you're willing to do that, the return on investment is going to be phenomenal.